pressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip, cause it's hard to make music.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
And now, please welcome...
First pitch coming your way next.
Baltimore Orioles.
Just about ready to go on the hill here today. Zach Eflin. What do you have on him, Chris?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Ready to go now, and the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Xavier Edwards.
On the corner for a strike, and we are underway. That hits the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one the other way. Henderson slings it across, and the first out of the game is an easy one. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Connor Norby, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Eflin, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. Missed inside with the curve.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
The wide to kick the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out, base is empty. He goes down looking. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. On the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Well struck, right field, way back there. Gone into the flag cord. He flexes his power with that swing, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonah Bride. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
inside.
inside.
And it's 2-2. Two outs. Caught him looking for the K. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Gunnar Henderson leading things off and takes a strike. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. That's to third. On to first. One up, one down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Adley Rutschman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford grade Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
On the ground to first. A flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that extends the inning. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that squirts through. And now 2 aboard.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Tyler.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. First pitch just misses. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. That one missed. Now 3-0. Colton Cowser in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. O'Hearn on second. Mountcastle on at first with 2 down. Ripped, but it curls foul.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now at Oriole Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Matt Mervis. Eflin back to work. And that one missing low. Mervis measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. That misses the zone. 2-0. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
This to third, Westberg. Zips it across. One out in the second.
Batting 6, left fielder, Griffin Conine.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Griffin Conine. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Now it's 3-2.
The count's full.
Up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Davison De Los Santos.
And here is Davison De Los Santos. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. On to O'Hearn. Marlins set down in order. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Colton Cowser.
Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Inside,
that's off the plate.
just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that's off the outside edge. And it's 2-1. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Alcantara over to first.
He's in there.
And he's back safely. Man at first, one away. There's the strike at the knees.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That's off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Mullins, the base runner at first with 1 out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. So 2 down now. And here is Jackson Holliday. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Late swing, foul to the left. Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Stowers has this one sized up and makes the grab. And that is the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And now the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
In the dirt, 2-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Center field, Mullins sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Batting ninth, catcher Nick Fortes.
And up next for Miami, Nick Fortes. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Holliday makes the catch. Out.
Now batting
number 2.
Shortstop Xavier Edwards.
Back to the top of the Miami order, Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings and misses. 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They still lead it 1-0.
And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you.
As we go to the last of the third and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That one missed. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Stowers on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Adley.
Here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch, and he just misses. Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And a foul ball. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Line drive. Konai makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. And we're back. Now it's going to be Connor Norby. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
This one in the air. Holiday settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Sanchez takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. To the right side. On to O'Hearn. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonah Bride.
Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. Struck out looking in his first at bat. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
No strikes.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now, Matt
Mervis.
Mervis. He's 0 for 1. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls.
Right,
no
off
strikes.
of first with 2 away. In there at the knees, and it's 2-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
No, that's down.
Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
2 outs. And that one popped in the air, left field. O'Neill. And that is that. Marlins leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan Mountcastle. And that drops in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swings through that.
0-2 is the count.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. In the air, left field. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. His first at bat was a strikeout. Alcantara over to first. Mountcastle dives back in safely. Slice the other way and foul. Oh, 1 now. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He circles the bases. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
One down. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 down, bases empty. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Slice down the right side. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And 1-2.
That's inside.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. In the air, right field. Sanchez gets under it. And the inning is over. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Griffin Conine. Eflin back to work. Conine goes 6'1", 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt, 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Davison De Los Santos digs in now. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-1. The Orioles up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch misses inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins.
Kyle Stowers.
That's through there for a strike. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And it ties it up. It's 2-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
At the plate, Nick Fortes. And the sweeper is off the plate. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson tosses to first. That's the third out. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jackson Holliday. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game. Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Henderson in the box again, takes a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Here's the catcher to hit, Adley Rutschman. First pitch misses. And that drops in for a strike.
That's a ball.
It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains 2-2. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed.
That's inside.
That misses. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And now 3-1. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed
Now
his
batting,
spot.
third
Hitter didn't
baseman,
offer at it.
Connor
Now he has
Norby.
somebody to worry about over at first.
And at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the sixth. Eflin a move to first, and he's back in safely. Just missed.
Outside.
Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Keegan Aiken up and loosening in the pen. Kittredge, the right-hander, also getting loose. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. O'Neill settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
So digging in, Jesus Sanchez. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Edwards, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. To the right side. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball.
Now
Excellent
batting,
piece of work.
Second baseman.
So the
Jonah
go-ahead run in
Bride.
scoring position. Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Mervis.
First and second, 2 outs. Matt Mervis, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in there for strike one. Two on, 2 outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 on, 2 outs.
One ball,
Not close
2
with
strikes.
that one. Now 1 and 2. And that one cutting but missing down low. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th inning,
Leading off
and
for
into
the
the box for
Orioles,
Baltimore,
first
Ryan
baseman,
O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Foul ball there. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of
Now
going the other way.
batting, the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit. He's 2 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Runner on the go. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
One ball, two strikes.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Check swing, and he went. And now it's even 1-1. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. A perfect example right there. That's plate discipline. It pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Andrew Nardi.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Two on, 1 out. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. That's too low. And that's ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. That missed inside. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. Squirts away a little bit.
1-0.
Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that will end the inning. Nice work from the Miami pen there. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back. We're in the
Orioles.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Keegan
Number
Aiken.
45.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the left fielder, Griffin Conant.
Left fielder.
You know, this is kind of a
Griffin
tough
Conant.
matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the designated
Davison
hitter,
De Los
Davison
Santos, the next up for the Marlins. That one almost
0-1,
got
no
him.
strikes. Hey! 1-1. Ball 2.
One down, base is empty. That's a strike, and now 2-2. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Stowers
Ball, that's
up for
it.
the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And there's a
Ball 2.
ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And this game is still tied at 2-2.
Now pitching for Miami.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Anthony Bender.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg.
Third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackson.
And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Ronnie Enriquez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Tinoco also getting ready. And the 1-0 misses low. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. That one in the dirt. 3-0. And there's the automatic. And that is out of play. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a foul out of play.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
So up next, Adley Rutschman.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Ball 1 low.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Outside low. 2-1. Line drive, base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Up next for the Orioles.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Holliday, the lead runner at second. Rutschman at first. 2 out of the inning. Fought off foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. And we stay tied as the inning ends. Orioles strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Andrew Kittredge.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 39, Andrew Kittredge.
Nick Fortes digs in
Leading
now.
off for the Marlins, catcher Nick Fortes.
And that one fouled off. Out of bounds right side. Fires over to first. Out on a bang play, but he made it close.
Now batting, shortstop Xavier
Now
Edwards.
it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Felix Bautista, the closer, is getting loose. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Next offering is in the dirt. That one hit to right. He's got it, and there's two away.
Now batting, third baseman Connor Norby.
And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off left side. Kittredge, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching for
Back
Miami.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
38.
bottom of the 8th. Jesus Tinoco.
Jesus Tinoco.
Ryan
Leading
Mountcastle
off for
getting
the
ready to
Orioles,
hit.
designated hitter Ryan Mountcastle.
Breaking ball inside. 1-0. And fouled off. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Way outside, and it's 3-2. Bounce to the left side. Norby. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
So digging in, Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 3. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Ronnie Enriquez getting loose out there. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Next to hit, Colton Cowser. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
In the air, left side. Conine makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Felix Bautista. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. On to O'Hearn, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
One pitch, one out.
Second baseman, Jonah Bride.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonah Bride. Strike on the inside corner. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Movement in the bullpen. Yennier Cano, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Matt Mervis, the next to hit. That's inside. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing across here this half. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. We are tied 2-2. back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Anthony
Now pitching for
Veneziano.
Miami, number 59.
Cedric Mullins
Leading off for
now
the
at the plate.
Orioles, center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Ronnie Enriquez appears to be getting loose. That's way outside.
No strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Jordan Westburg in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
No outs, runner at first. Jordan Westburg digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that one hit to first. Down the line, and it's foul. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So up next, Jackson Holiday. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Picks over, and he breaks for second. Tag out, and they cut down the winning run at second. Two down, nobody on here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Conine settles under it and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Back now at Oriole Park. We're at extras here. Now the left fielder, Griffin Conine. Bautista back to work. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Boo, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
So a change being made out at second. Marlins bring on a pinch runner, Derek Hill.
Derek Hill.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next is the designated hitter, Davison De Los Santos. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Inside.
Next pitch is inside. It's 2-2. Strike three, got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. And I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Now here is Kyle Stowers.
Outside, that's the ball.
First pitch, and he just misses. And that is out of play. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next one just misses. And the count is filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now into the game, Dane Myers. He takes
Now
over as the
playing
new first
base.
baseman.
Number 54.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter,
Dane
Gunnar
Myers.
Henderson.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.